Some incidences are just stories until you're the one who lives them. This is a true account of Mia, a graphic designer who rented an apartment that made her lose her sleep. In 2021, Mia moved into a new apartment complex just outside of Chicago. It was cheap, surprisingly modern, and a little too quiet. The kind of quiet that feels staged. Her life in the new home was peaceful, but not for so long. On her second night, something felt off. She woke up at exactly 3:17 a.m. The room was freezing, even though the heater was on. That's when she saw it. A dark silhouette standing at the end of the hallway, completely still. She turned on the lights. Nothing, just her coat rack. Or so she thought, until the next night, when it was there again, closer this time. Mia set up a camera. The footage showed nothing except one anomaly. At exact 3:17 a.m., the camera feed glitched just for 7 seconds. But when she paused it, frame by frame, a face appeared. It wasn't just a face. It had no eyes, just smooth pale skin and a slit of a mouth smiling. Mia stopped sleeping. Every night, she'd wake to find objects moved, drawers open, mirrors tilted. Then she found a note in her own handwriting. It said, "You should leave before I do." She moved out that weekend, but before she left, the landlord said something odd. "Another girl lived there before you. Same room." She moved out after sleepwalking into traffic. No one knows who or what lives in apartment 3B, but Mia still has the footage. And sometimes, at night, her phone glitches at 3:17 a.m. Sleep well tonight, and maybe check the camera footage, because sometimes you're not alone. In a quiet town in Pennsylvania, a family bought a beautiful two-story colonial house surrounded by woods. But within days of moving in, they realized they were not alone. The Morrisons were a small, tight-knit family. Tom, a war veteran, Lisa, a nurse, and their 9-year-old daughter, Emily. They were excited for a fresh start until the first night. As Lisa unpacked boxes in the kitchen, she heard soft footsteps upstairs. Thinking it was Emily, she called out, "Sweetie," but Emily was still outside, playing. Lisa ignored it and the family went for sleep. The next day, Emily began complaining about the man who watches. At first, her parents chalked it up to imagination, but then came the drawings. Emily showed them the drawings she had done of the man she claimed that she saw. The drawings were of stick figures, every one with black scribbles where the eyes should be. He lives in my wall, Emily said. He watches when you sleep. At that night, phone calls started at 3:12 a.m., always static, then silence until one night Tom answered, "Who is this?" Silence. Then softly, a child's voice, "You shouldn't have come here." They tried ignoring it, but one night, Lisa woke up to the sound of heavy furniture dragging across the upstairs floor. When Tom went to check, Emily's bed had shifted several feet. She was still asleep, yet underneath her pillow was a nail, freshly pulled out from the wall. Searching the attic, Tom found a small hatch leading to a crawl space inside a rotting leather journal. The entries from a teenage girl, 1962. He tells me to stay. He laughs when I'm scared. I can't leave the house. The house won't let me. The final page read, he said, Emily will be next. The Morrisons begged a local priest to visit. He agreed, but as he entered, he froze. His first words were, "This place shouldn't exist." During the blessing, every candle in the house blew out at once. The priest collapsed to the floor, whispering, "It's not in the walls. It is the walls." That night, the house groaned louder than ever before. Lisa awoke to find Emily gone, her bed empty, her window open. Tom found her standing in the backyard, barefoot, staring at the house. When he touched her shoulder, she whispered, "He says, I'm his now." The Morrisons fled the next morning. They never sold the house, just boarded it up. It still stands abandoned, hidden among the trees. Locals say they still hear voices if you get too close. A little girl crying, a man laughing, and sometimes something scratching from the inside. This story is based on a real 1973 report from police involving the Morrison family in Pennsylvania. No criminal evidence was found, but they never returned to that house again. If this story chilled you, hit like, subscribe to Horror Archives, and share it with someone brave enough to listen. We bring you stories that most people are too afraid to hear, but they are real. Feel free to share me your any experiences if you have encountered anything unexplainable. I will include them in my upcoming videos. And also, don't forget to share your thoughts about this video and give suggestions for any improvements. So, until the next story, stay chilled.